Hey, hey, hey. Greetings, beautiful people. I got this thing all messed up here. Hey, people. Come on in, come on in. I got this thing. Hey, y'all. Anybody in the house? Who here rocking with yo? Oh, Lord. Y'all need to come on in here. Let me know you're here. I got this thing. I'm going to have to put this on the table. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? I'm going to look on my phone to see if anybody's in this house. I ain't talking to you, Penny Girl. Aha. Aha. Oh, y'all can see me. Hey, Iceberg. How you doing, baby? I'm looking on my phone now. I got this thing. I need to move this camera back so I can see you good. How you doing, baby? You doing good? I need to slide this back some. I got this up on a stand. Look, I caught hell getting this damn thing up. Oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to be cussing yet, but I got to cuss. This thing done got on my daggone nerve. I don't know how many of these things I'm gonna be doing because I have to really get used to this thing. You know what I mean? You doing okay? You said everything is good. I'm glad it's all well. Look, I'm looking on my phone too because can you see me good enough? Because it's light. This light, I got two lights going on. It's some crazy shit. Man, it took me a minute to get up in this joint. Let me see how this look. You know I gotta see, make sure I can. You can see me good though, huh? Yeah, where's everybody? I guess I ain't do it right by letting people know. Okay, you can see me and hear me good. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm gonna wait till somebody come in here because right now I don't see nobody but you. I don't see nobody but you. Uh, maybe I should have had me a little sip together. Maybe we could have had a little sip, while we waiting for everybody. Oh, Kwame is live now. Oh, oh, I thought he was gone already. Something must have happened. Something must have went down. What's going on? Maybe you hit me on what's happening. You want to stop? Want me to try to stop this or and see what he's talking about? Hmm? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he live. I thought he was finished. I watched his live. Oh, he talking about him again. God dang. He was doing it this morning. Yeah, I mean not too long ago. I watched that live, and so I was waiting for him to finish right. That was like a 2 hour. I think it was 2 hours or something. He be going in, don't he? That's crazy. He be going in on him though. But you know, it make you want to do that when people piss you off. You be really wanting to tell them a thing or two. I'm gonna see if I can slide this back some more. I know you want to be telling them some stuff. Get on your nerve. What you think I should do? You think I should wait until he finish and then come back, or you think I should try to pause this and then come back? Oh, he's finishing up now. Okay, well let's just hang out for a few minutes. I will offer you something to drink, but I can't reach to the computer. I can't reach to the computer. Hey, C. Roberts, what's going on with you? Look, I'm looking on my phone too because this took me a minute to get up on this thing, and it's hard to see because all these lights and camera and action. I just like talking to people and getting what I got to say out. You know, I'm gonna try to wait for a few more people to come. Let me stop moving this thing around because y'all probably say, "Lord, I'm making y'all dizzy." But this week been crazy. It feel like I need like a woosah moment or something. Do y'all feel like you got a whole lot of noise in your head? Because I feel like there's a lot of noise in my head. You know, it's like because so much going on. You can feel so much energy, and the energy ain't always that good. You know how you just feel all that? I call it nigger noise in your head. Hey, good morning. How you doing, Melissa? Look, I'm looking down on my phone too. Even though I can see right here, it's just a light that I have. All these lights is reflecting on the screen, would make it give it a glare, and it's hard for me to see. there was this Iceberg was just telling me that Kwame was doing a live another live stream on that guy. You spoke of, oh, you got a channel. I need to I didn't know you had a channel. I'm gonna have to go to your channel because look, this morning for real is what I was gonna do when I first started this live stream. Uh oh, he finished now. Okay, baby. When I started this live stream, but people think might think I'm crazy, but I don't care what people think about me. I'm just saying, like for me, when I get my day started, I got a if you look at my other video, I showed a picture of my great grandmother and she used to have my children know how to meditate, and we've been meditating for a long time, and trying to get yourself together in the morning, because people have a way of trying to set the tone for your day, and some kind of way we start pulling on their energy and don't get a chance to see what the spirit have to say to us when we first get up in the morning. They can change your mood and put you there where you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna go to your channel. I know what you said. It's something. Yeah, right. Yeah, it can come from your own family for real. And I think that's right there what gets you off the most because your own family can get up underneath you a little bit closer and agitate you just a little bit more. But lucky for me, my my husband and I have two children, and like when we get up in the morning, it's a thing. I have my own ritual that I'll do, and I call it a ritual. It's basically a routine or something that I do every day. I usually go outside when it's still dark. I get up between 3:30 and 4 o'clock every morning, 7 days a week. I don't care. Rain, sleet, or snow. I'm going up. I'm getting out that bed. I'm gonna put water on my face and brush my teeth. And I'm gonna get my cup of coffee and I'm gonna go straight outside and I'm gonna sit out there in the dark and just listen and just be still. That's what I do. And I've been doing that for many years. And for me, that's saying what the spirit have to say. You can hear the birds, they barely waking up. You can hear animals walking around like the little rabbits and stuff. You can hear stuff. You know, it unclogs your mind. It helps you to focus for the day. It does for me anyway. And so everybody had their own little thing that they do. So and then we get up with the how you doing. But let me tell y'all a secret about the word good morning. And you notice I always say greetings to everybody instead of good morning. Excuse me. It's because a whole lot of words that I say or we say, they are spells, because words are spelling. I know y'all heard this before. But when you say good morning, and I know you don't mean it in the harm, and I know when your heart is in the right place, when you speak something, the intentions is good because it's coming from the heart. But when someone normally says good morning to you, they are wishing you good morning. When you go to a funeral, when you say it, you mourn. So they're actually telling you good morning you know so but our people don't know these things, so we have become accustomed to saying things like that. Then I noticed later on, as some of the things as time has changed, I noticed people say grand rise and they switched it over because people started catching on to what some of these greetings that we do we to one another, how it translates. But no, but when somebody happened to say good morning, it won't offend me. I'm just saying, and just like you say, just like when you say, believe it or not, when you say, um, bless you, you are saying be less you, like be a lesser you, be less you. That's what you're telling a person. You don't realize it because we've been taught to say bless you as it is a good thing you know, but people can speak on you, and you just have to know where they're coming from, what place they're coming from in the heart. So do that make any sense? I know y'all said there you is starting some stuff, but I mean, I just feel like, I just feel like I want to talk. It was a couple of things on my mind that was heavy on my mind, and I was putting it in order. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Iceberg. I was just trying to put it in order so that I could relate it to you all. Not to say that you guys are not intelligent enough to understand what I'm saying. It's just that sometimes, when you have a your thought or your thoughts, and you understand your thoughts clearly because it's within you, and it's you the creator of those thoughts. It's hard sometimes to translate it to somebody else so they can feel and understand what what you want to understand, or what what you're trying to do. So look, I wanted y'all to try something with me just for a couple of seconds. And I know some of y'all might have your phone in your hand, but even if you don't try it right now, I think we need to try it. I want y'all to try it. So, because what I want to do is I want to take some of the fogginess and the cloudiness and the weight off of this conversation, because I still feel it heavy. And and this right here, just pay attention to what I'm getting ready to do. And I do this every day, okay? And maybe you want to try to do this. It's gonna seem crazy, but once you do it, you're gonna feel what I'm feeling. And I wish you would do it with me. So you can just sit straight in your chair, just like you said. I'm gonna put this phone down right now. Okay, and this is what I do. I'm taking my glasses off. And my great grandmother taught us this. Now my feet is flat on the floor like this. My legs are not crossed at the bottom or nothing. They just flat down on the floor. Okay. And what you do is, and the reason why you do this is, what you're doing is you're actually releasing all of the bad energy from your brain. Your brain is like a fan. It's like a fan, and it has air, the oxygen in it and all of that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna rub it together like this. And when you rub your hands together like this, just like this, just for a few seconds, you're gonna feel the energy flow. Once you stop and you hold your hands like this, you're gonna feel like that warm sensation. Okay? So you get that warm sensation through your hands. That's just your energy, right? And what you do is we're gonna body tap, but we're gonna just do the top of your head. You know that crown when you're a baby and you're born? You use these tip of your fingers and you just tap on the top of your head. You're just gonna tap on the top of your head. You do it with me, and I'm gonna tell you feel good. You can close your eyes and relax your shoulders and just tap on the top of your head. But once you do it, you're gonna go around just like I'm doing. You're going all the way around. You're gonna tap in the back. You're going all the way around with just these fingers right here. You're gonna go all the way around like that, nice and easy. But you're gonna do it where you can feel it. Then you're gonna go right here to your forehead, where that third eye is. You're gonna tap real good on the front part where the third eye is. See? And you can go to your temples. You can go to your eyebrows. See? You're going right on. So what you did was basically you're going over to the back of the nape of your neck, back of your head, and you're just gonna tap, 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 just like I'm doing. Just tap. Then you're gonna do your eyebrows, go to your temples, go to your high cheekbones. Just tap your face just like this. You're going down here, underneath your cheekbones, you're gonna tap. Relax your jaw like this. Don't forget to breathe while you're doing it. Like, oh, you're just gonna tap your face. You can go all up underneath your chin, all up underneath your thyroid gland, and just tap and go across your mouth, and then your nose. See, go to that bridge of your nose, especially focus right here, and do it right here for a few more minutes across your eyes, right here, right here. Take a deep breath, and then I'm gonna ask you to put your hands down, palms facing up. Put your hands down. Take a deep breath and blow out in your nose and blow out your mouth. Close your eye. Now, that was just a few minutes of just that right there. And I know you feel it if you did it with me. Did y'all feel that? Did you anybody try it? What that do is that's gonna release all of that extra they're gonna help the circulation of your brain, the circulation of the blood cells. It's gonna help the energy in your head. It's gonna lift that cloudy weight in your that weight, heavy weight in your head that can't focus type of thing. Like your mind all over the place. You thinking about this 1 minute, you thinking about it. It help you to kind of stay a little center. You like that? Yeah. See, you do that, and you do that every day. You can do it as many times as you want to. You can also tap your whole body by doing your collarbone, but the main focus you should want to try to do is around your head and your face, and just breathe and do that tapping. You'll feel 100% better. But anyway, I'm not. I don't want to hold y'all long because I know that Kwame been having this thing, and I titled this thing. I titled this. Oh, before I get into that, I want to remind y'all on June 18th. That's that non-spending day. Don't spend no money nowhere for no reason. Go to my page if you want to read why. Basically, the reason is because since we can't get none of the black people can't get anything that we want, we can't get no bills passed, no laws passed, or nothing like that. Let's just retreat and just let's hold our money on the 18th. Let's just not spend a near dime and let the world keep going around, but we just hold on to our change. So if it's anything you want to buy, do all of that stuff before the 18th of this month, which is June. The day is, I think, the 10th or something. No, the 11th. How many? What's the date? Anyway, y'all know what the date is. If this is going to be on the 18th, don't spend nothing, okay? See if you can't hold out. Now, and speaking of that, with all this crazy stuff going on in the world, I notice it's a whole lot of noise going on. You know, it's a lot of noise going on, unnecessary noise going on. And when you have unnecessary noise going on, you can't seem to focus on nothing you're supposed to be doing, right? Let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I want to tell you this because I know y'all seen me on Kwame's uh, live stream a couple of times. But actually, when I first came on his live stream, it was on the telephone. And I've been rocking with him ever since day one. And some people may think I just came out the woodworks, but actually, I was here all the time. And normally, I don't watch television. I don't be on this thing either. I only had a Facebook page, and that's because my children set me one up a couple of years or so back because they wanted me to tell people of the wisdom that I have. They wanted me to share that with other people. That's what they wanted me to do. So I was like, well, people don't need to know my business. They don't need to know what I know. You know, I said, I don't mind talking to people and helping people. I said, but it might be overwhelming. Well, come to find out, I had a whole lot of people, a whole lot of church people, just regular Joes from all over signed up to me. And they would ask me questions and stuff like that about just life issues and life stuff, and I would try to help them with what I do know. I don't have any degrees when it comes to helping people with their personal life or issues, but I have the degree of life. I've been there, I've done that. I'll be 60 in August. So I've lived and I've traveled the world. So I've been some places and I know some things in different cultures, how different cultures uh, react because I've been to different places. But getting back to the point, so one of the reasons I don't watch television is because I realize it is a program. I've been knowing that for a long time. As a child, I never watched television. I didn't like cartoons. I thought they were stupid. I didn't play with doll babies. I was a weird kind of child, if you want to call it. I like to hear what the grown folks had to say because their conversations were more interesting to me than children running around sweating and running around getting funky and stuff. And so I wasn't that kind of person. We had a three-story house that I grew up in, and while most of the people were outside running and ripping, I used to write. I used to get up on the roof, and I would be on the roof at nighttime watching the stars and wondering what's out there. That's the kind of child I was, you know. But I'm also a fire child. I have a lot of patience and I care about people deeply. But if you piss me off, then you got it's four of us. It is two boys, my two older brothers. It is me, and it is my baby sister. I'm a protector of them. I'm a protector of my whole family. Everybody always lean on me. Everybody pulls from me. Everybody asks my opinion. It's always yo, 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 yo. And I don't mind that. But I'm just saying, sometimes you need to recharge. Getting back to the television. To me, I already know that there's noise in your head. I asked the question and I did videos about it. It's a television thing here. We all have a remote control, and most of the time the numbers go from 1 to 0, but it's a 10. It goes to 10. But you have a whole bunch of channels depending on what you subscribe to. I just found out recently that it was a 24-hour news channel that tell you news all the time. And the only way I keep up with stuff like the current events is my mom and my sister and them. They'll say, do you know so and so happened? And but I can see through some things, and I'll be like, well, I already knew that was gonna happen. But did you know it's gonna be 60 degrees a day? Yeah, I go outside every morning. I can tell you what the temperature gonna be for the day. Yeah, I don't have to turn on the news because I pay attention to things. I pay attention to people. I watch people. I do stuff like this. Y'all think I'm really crazy. I try to talk to people that was on my little Facebook thing and was telling them about the remote control and how they need to get away from the noise because they were tripping off of everything going on and all that stuff. I call it a mute Monday. Y'all might want to try it. And maybe y'all work or something, but maybe you need to take one day out of the week and don't talk. I call everybody in my family and say, look, tomorrow I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not speaking to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. No telephone calls. I'm not using my mouth at all. And I go mute. You see? I do this. Then I go out to places. When I'm mute, I'll drive out. I'll sit at a park. I'll watch people. I'll go to shopping malls. I'll sit and watch them. You know, I listen to them. And everybody that I hear talking is speaking about absolutely nothing. Wasted breath. I thought to myself, you doing all of that talking, but if you were on your deathbed and needed your last breath, you done wasted it. You see? Because talking is vibration. You know, it's a vibration. And you shouldn't put nothing out your mouth that you don't mean. So usually I'm blunt. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. People might not like it, but that's who I am. I'm going to say what I want to say, like it or not. That's who I am. You see? Anyway, telling you about me. Now, one day I did this because I know people and I watch people. And again, when I grew up, my father always said, and my mother, they both stressed this, but especially my father, pay attention to your surroundings. Now, I've taught that to my children. So when you say pay attention to your surroundings, what do you mean, yo? Not only do you pay attention to what's around you, you pay attention to who's around you. And when you pay attention to who's around you, you'll start noticing what color shoes she have on, what color hat are they wearing, what are their body languages, what are the motions of that person, do they have a book in their hand, do they wear a pocketbook. You'll start watching people like that where you can know stuff and it be automatically in your mind. You can look at a person, I can, and this is like a picture, and I know what they have because that's the way we were raised. It's to pay it. So we had to worry about nobody kidnapping us. None of that, because we pay attention to our surroundings. Y'all might want to try that. Now, I know y'all say, yo, you on a roll. I told you I had a whole lot in my head that I wanted to talk about. So I talked about the June 18th, no spending. Hold your money. Put it on something worthwhile and hold it for something worthwhile for your family. Don't spend. Now, going back to me as a child, another thing I did, well, as an adult, when I told you I pay attention to my surroundings, I pay attention to people. One day I fooled my own mother. Now, y'all seen my mother. Now, this was almost 3 years ago. Know what I did? I dressed up like an old woman 3 years ago. I'm going to show you the picture. I created this character in my mind and I call her Grandma Wright because Grandma Wright is right about everything. Grandma Wright ain't never wrong. Everybody got a grandmama that was always right. If she was wrong, you would never know it. So I created this character called Grandma Wright. I'm gonna find a picture of her that I have in my phone, and I'm gonna show you how I look. Well, what I did was I went to my mother's house dressed like that, and my brother was there. I knocked on her door. She came to the door, and she opened the door. She thought I was a Jehovah Witness person, and I used that Grandma Wright voice. I was like, I had a good heart. I said, "Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing today? Hmm? This old Grandma Wright, I just came over here to holler at you for a minute. I want to ask you, do you think you got any sugar that I can borrow? I don't want no but a little bit. You ain't even got to fill the cup up. Just put a little bit in that, like that. Ain't that enough for me and my coffee?" Do you know what my mother did? She took the door and she was holding the screen door halfway open. And she pulled the door shut, said, "No, ma'am, I don't have anything, ma'am. I don't have anything." And then my brother came behind her to see, like, who is this woman coming to the door? Let me help mama, because he was protecting mama. And he came. And he said, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but we don't have anything to give." And I said, "You a goddamn lie. You got something to give me, nigga." And then when I said that, I couldn't help but bust out laughing and get out of character. And my brother said, "God damn it." He was mad at me. And my mom was like, "Girl, What the hell? So I pulled Grandma right on them. And then I went to church like that. And I've been going to church all these years, excuse me, all these years to the same church. I fooled the pastor and the deacons and everything. The deacons came out to help me up the steps, all of that. I even took Grandma right to the liquor store with my daughter. She had to stand outside because she wasn't old enough to go inside at the time. I went in there, I scrambled in my pocketbook like I was trying to get a little teenage, one of them little shooters. And the man said, ma'am, I got it for you. He paid for it. Held the door open for me to get out and everything. I shuffled on to the car. I told my daughter, I said, come on, let's go on in here to the dollar store. She's like, no, mama, you dressed like an old lady. I don't want to go with you like that. I said, come on here, gal. Let me show you that you can be anything you want to be. You can be, because I was teaching her that life, everybody is a character. Everybody is a character. You don't know nobody. Anytime you can fool your own mama, everybody is a character and everybody is writing their own story. You understand? So I try to show her that in that way. But anyway, went on into the store, digging change on my purse. I went into the dollar store, started putting stuff on the counter, took my whole pocketbook and turned it upside down, change falling all out, holding up the line, all that. My daughter was so embarrassed. I was holding up the line, the little cash register, the young lady was trying to help me. I was doing all of that and shuffled my way right on out the store. And I did that to prove a point. You don't know nobody. You can be anybody if you put your mind to it. You see, you can be whatever you want in this life. It's your story. That's the point I was trying to prove. Okay. So anyway, I know y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. Y'all saying I'm a damn trip, ain't it? But I'm just telling you what kind of child and what kind of person I am. I'm a creative person. One day I said I was gonna write a book. I said I was gonna write a book. Well, because I always wrote poetry and scribbled and stuff. And so I said I'm gonna write a book. I wrote a book. Then I wound up writing two books. Then I wound up writing three books. And they're all on Amazon. And no, you don't have to buy them. That's not a promotion. I'm just letting you know. I do, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Now, I'm going to go see what y'all are saying. That begs the question. This begs the question. Now, I've been helping people, like I said, I've been doing stuff like that, but I've been helping people all my life. I've worked all kinds of places. I worked in nursing homes. I worked everywhere. Hospitals, uh, fast food places, social services, the government. I worked Medical College of Virginia, MCV Hospital, or medical ward. You name it. I drove trucks. I can drive a tandem truck. Because my daddy had his own business and it was a yard cleaning service, and me and my brothers did it. I hauled wood. And my mama and all of us, we demo buildings. You name it. I'm telling you, I'm a jack of all trades as a woman, and I can grow food. So I'm telling y'all all of this because one day I got slowed down. Never been sick a day before in my life. I was the kind of kid that all my brothers and sisters, my brothers and my sister, they had the mumps and measles and all that stuff. I ain't never had none. I'm just the one to go in there and take them their tray of food. And then, so I was so busy helping them. Then I wound up getting the measles, but it didn't last me as long as they was. I was up in that. And that was the only thing that I ever had. And I only been in the hospital two times, and that was have both of my children. Okay, all right. So last February, last February, I saw Kwame on television because the reason why I saw him, and it was on YouTube. I was in my bedroom. My son said, "Mom, don't you want something?" I had to have an operation. What happened was I'm feeling fine. Still run and walk every morning, even though you see this big girl, still walk, do all of that. On the one pill I was taking after I had my son, and it's a thyroid pill, and it's real teeny. And they said because my iron was low, and I felt drained, but I always was that pusher that go. So anyway, took this pill, and I just took it because that's what the people said. The doctor said you need that little pill right there. So I took the little pill. I've been taking that pill all them years, and been feeling fine. No blood pressure pills, none of that stuff, right? So last summer, I mean, me doing the garden in my yard and all canning all this stuff all by myself, planting the seeds, doing all of that, helping people, feed my homeless people twice a day, doing all of that, cooking real food for them, not no bullshit. I'm talking about real food. Made business for them the other day, doing all of these things, right? So I go for my regular checkup because I'm always on. You go to your doctor for your eye appointment, your teeth. You do these things, right? So I can go to the doctor, and just so happened this doctor is the same doctor that I had my two children with, and she would to push on my stomach. You know how they push on your stomach around your name and they push on the side. I was like, and I could talk to her all kind. I said, and she's a white lady too. We the same age. She's a year younger than me, and I've been doing it for a long time. I said, shit, goddamn, what the hell? And she said, what's wrong? I said, you pushed on that. I said, ain't should you push your whole finger in my side of my side? And she said, well, they ain't supposed to hurt. I said, well, she did hurt. She said, well, I'm gonna take an ultrasound and make sure everything okay. I said, you gonna have to do something. You don't push me in my shit. But see, I was feeling fine. Well, nothing wrong with me. Did the ultrasound. And then next thing I know, I go to the house and come on back home and keep on doing what I'm doing. I get a telephone call, right? The chick called me and say, hey, we found this great big size grapefruit in your stomach. I said, what the fuck? You did what? I don't feel nothing. That shit you in. And I'm like, what the hell? And my dog gonna need to stop it there. I said, what the hell? I said, I don't feel nothing. She said, well, yes, this is great big, it's as big as a grapefruit. She said, we're gonna have to test and we're gonna have to see if it's cancer. I said, cancer? Now, see, I had just lost my dad at 2 years before that from lung cancer. And I was like, and I don't smoke and do none of that shit. I smoke when I get pissed off if somebody bothers my husband smoking, I'll do that. But I won't smoke like that. Anyway, long story short, I had to go to the doctor and get the shit removed. And I'm gonna tell you, that was the scariest shit of my life. Not because I had to get that taken out of me, and I didn't care. If it was cancer, that would have been scary for me. But my whole family was so worried and scared to death. And I'm like, and I'm the one that supposed to have the surgery, but they were more scared than me. I'm like, what the hell? I said, y'all need to come on, tighten up on that shit. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Y'all keep on putting all this energy on me, like, woo, woo, no, hell no, I'm gonna be good. I just ain't like the fact that the doctor had control over putting me to sleep and waking my ass up. That's the part that I didn't like. I knew everything, they had to do it, and it was a 2 hour surgery. Believe that shit. So for 2 hours, I ain't had nothing moving, nothing moving, no thoughts and none that I know of. But anyway, went in, same day, went out, same day, 2 hour surgery, right? So here I am. They tell me I got 4 to 6 weeks to lay in the bed. Y'all think yo did that shit? Mm-mm, mm-mm. I started pulling out my damn herbs and shit like that. Don't you know? In 2 weeks, well, really 1 week, I was at Lowe's in Lowe's parking lot. Everybody in my house was gone, so I snuck and put all my shit in there for my garden stuff. I got all that stuff. And when they came home, I had all that shit in the yard. I had put there cabbage, broccoli, all kinds of shit. And then I got right back, took a shower, and got right in the damn bed like I was there all the time. That's what I did. But anyway, so that night, I started feeling a little chin here. I said, damn, you did a little too much. So my son said, Mom, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm all right. He said, why don't you turn this on? Let me show you. Why don't you look at some YouTube then? You can look at some YouTube. You can find stuff on there. And when I clicked the channel, that's when I seen Kwame for the first time back then. So when I started hearing them talk, I said, look at that. I said, God damn, that boy is telling them niggas, I love the way he cuss. So, and I was liking what he was saying about helping people and all that stuff like that, right? Talking about the children and all that stuff. So that's what happened. Then I got on the phone because he had to drop the link, but I ain't come on here to he dropped the for the phone call. And when he dropped the thing, I called in to the show. And I got that on my phone because after I finished, they got say he says a DVR, that's something that you can y'all know what the shit is. I don't. But anyway, I recorded it so I can send it to my mom to show my mama about this young man that was trying to help children, talking about trading the code in the school because we had trading the code in the schools. I did home economics. My youngest brother did auto mechanic, and my oldest brother did brick masonry in school. So but anyway, so that's how. And so when I called in the show, I called in the show to tell him, to tell Kwame, and I got it where y'all can hear everything I said to him. I said, hey, young man, I like what you're doing. I said, my name is Joe Thoughts. And I said, I'm calling to your show because, and then see, this is what I was getting ready to do. I was getting ready to tell the people in my community to stop buying stuff and start swapping stuff with each other. Like, say, I mean, like, say these where I live at, the people in my neighborhood. Say if 20 of us got together and one of us said, I'm gonna grow some tomatoes. Another one said, I'm gonna grow just lettuce only. Somebody said, I'm gonna grow tomatoes only, or whatever. And then you swap it at the end of the year, you can grow out. You don't have to go to the grocery store. Or if one had a chicken and the other one had a cow, swap it with each other and say, well, you can have this, and or you can have a horse, and just whatever it is, swap it. I mean, everything you can swap and stop spending money. So I was telling Kwame about what I was gonna do, and that was create an app called Swap More. And I was telling him, since he got that platform, to tell the people, his people that was listening, including y'all, if it was some of y'all, that y'all can start swapping your stuff. I said, I'm here to, I don't want nothing from you. This is my number one word. I don't want nothing from you. I'm calling you, tell the people what to do. And so, and that's what I said. So make sure you tell them what to do. So that's what I told him. And I've been watching them ever since. Now to the topic. Correct me if I'm wrong. We the people. My understanding of we the people is this. I'm here in Richmond, Virginia. Okay. And I feel like, well, I've been doing this all my life. I'm in here in Richmond, Virginia. My understanding is I'm to continue, because I've been doing it all the time, is help the people in my community to make them better people, to give to them what I have, whether it be knowledge, whether it be food, whether it be a helping hand, whatever they need, if I have it by me, I should help them. You see? This is what I understand to be we the people. It's helping the people in your community where you live. Because home is where the heart is. You start there. Then, if you can branch out and help others, other nationalities, other races, and all these things, then you should. But you should basically help the people that's in your area that needs the help first instead of branching out. Am I right? I mean, that's I'm not gonna answer that phone right now. I'm sorry, y'all. But I just put remind me later. But that's what I was thinking. That's the way I understood what we the people mean. Is that you know, even though I know the real meaning of we the people, I'm not talking about Kwame, but I'm talking about what the government used for we the people is a total different thing. They're talking about them the people, but we the people are we the people that can move and make things happen in our community. But for me, I thought that was we the people, not and so in other words, because if it means anything other than what I just mentioned, then that's not who I am. Because I have no leader. I have never been a follower. uh, I am always my own woman. I always think with my own thoughts. I have my own thoughts. So I'm not grouped or lumped into nothing. But if any one of y'all needed something and y'all are doing the same thing that I'm doing in my community, then you damn right. If I can help you, I will gladly help you. You understand? But for me, I'm thinking that this is what the we the people mean. But I've been some kind of ways. I was like, I was up last, and I used to go to sleep early, but here lately I was kind of like tossing and turning because this we the people thing was in my head. It seems like I don't know if everybody have the same definition of what we the people is, or am I wrong with my definition? And if I am, do correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm gonna be looking at y'all comments and see what y'all saying. Because I can see right there, but it's like I said, it's I'm just picking my phone up because it's a little bit better for me to see it right here. For some reason, I don't ask me why. So y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong. I'm just me. Yeah, you just you. You agree 100? Yeah. Oh, you can't sew? You can't sew, Pat? But my mom, she taught me how to sew. I can make stuff. I can sew moo and stuff like that. I can do that kind of stuff. I don't like it because it's time consuming. Anything that's tedious that take a long time to do, I ain't into it. But I can't do it. I know how. So I wonder, am I right about we the people, y'all? I'm looking at your comments now. This thing is must be on. Yep, Biden told. Yeah, Biden said what it mean. But wait, but before Biden, yeah, it's been meaning them all the time. Yeah, yeah, but I just think that I'm right all day, Cynthia Bell. Yeah, because I like I said, I believe in helping, helping where I'm at. Because what good do it do going all over the world trying to help somebody when your shit at home raggedy? That's just like me saying I'm gonna go clean your house and my shit all tore up from the floor up. No, that ain't what's happening, Captain. I'm gonna take care of my shit first, right? Okay, so I'm right about what I was saying because as long as I've been listening to him, this is what I've been getting, and this is what I understand it to be so. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I hear all this other stuff and everybody else with all these different kinds of meanings and people talking all crazy about how you in a cult and all this old bullshit. Because ain't no cult over here. I just want to set the record straight. Because yo do yo all day long. I ain't come this far by myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can't. I'm trying to say to turn back, doing me, right? But yeah, I just want to make sure because I'm saying, what in the hell? And see, and I don't get mixed up in all that bullshit. And when y'all met me when I came on Kwame. And the reason why, let me tell you why I came on his show. I didn't listen to the yeah, I don't try to. I don't like all that confusion. And when I came on to you have a lot of chiefs and not of it. Yeah, but I don't care nothing about. I don't care. Ain't nobody no chief for me. I'm yo. I'm yo. Believe that shit. Believe that shit. I do things. I'm like Frank Sinatra. I do it my way. God damn it. It do it my way. I helps what I. You know. I know I help my people. I help people that need help, and I've been doing it for so long. It's a natural thing for me. If I had to wake up tomorrow morning and didn't have to go out here and feed nobody or help nobody or going and even when I was my children was in school, I used to go and read to the children in school and stuff. I mean, I used to do stuff like that. I mean, I've always helped people. I mean, that's just who I am. But I just don't want I'm just saying that I'm just saying all of this stuff that I'm hearing and everybody seems like people have different definitions of what I think this gentleman with Kwame been saying. I think that his definition of we the people has been twisted through the people. Some people, I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying I've just heard different people. They call it opposite sides or whatever. I don't know. I ain't on nobody damn side. I mean, I'm on your side. I'm on the people's side in helping the people. I just want to set that record straight right there, like that, right there. You understand me? Yeah, take care of home first. Then you go out and help others. That's the truth. I mean, you be a damn fool to be going helping somebody else and you ain't got shit yourself. Yeah. But another thing, and again, like I said, was when I was talking about energy, I'm really particular about taking on energy. I pay attention to people and I pay attention to things and I pay attention to energy and how something makes me feel. If it feels shitty, it's shitty. You understand? If my first mind tell me no, it mean hell no. You did? And sometimes your spirit speak to you and tell you shit, tap you on the shoulder and say, hey yo, that's my bullshit. Yeah. And then sometimes you say, huh? I don't believe that shit. Didn't tap you on the shoulder like that. Didn't I tell you that was a bunch of bullshit? You better listen when your spirit start talking to you like that. You did. So I'm just saying. So over here on this channel right here, here's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help people with any type of like problems that you may have when it comes to um, figuring out how you're gonna pay a bill or maneuvering through this life, move, trying to figure out how you're gonna move in life, how you gonna eat, how you gonna turn a bean into a bean into a taste like a steak, how you gonna go and get you some medicine when you can't afford it from the drugstore, how you go out in the yard and get yourself some medicine. I'm here for stuff like that and to show you how to make shit move. And if your water get cut off, what you do to make it until you can make it to the next payday to get that bit turned back on. I'm talking about that kind of shit, life shit. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. That's what I specialize in. You feel me? So, so that's in my opinion. It's helping. That's what I do. So now you know why I'm here. So you know what I mean? That's who I am. Yeah, and yeah, when y'all saw me, I came on. Yeah, I came on Kwame's show, and I came up there because he didn't need me to defend him. I came up there because I didn't like the way he was being talked to, and I came out there to cuss out that man. I came out there to we was talking. No, we was talking about something. It was a topic about something. It was a life issue. You know, he had good topics and stuff when he had his live. And this guy just went on and on and on. I was like, God damn, nigga. I mean, it was pissing me off because I'm like, you a grown ass man, tighten up on that shit. You know, even though I knew that Kwame can handle himself, but I never like to see nobody mistreated. And again, I told you, I say things that I'm thinking. I'm gonna speak my mind. I'm gonna say that's just who I am. I ain't mad at nobody. I just cuss a motherfucker out and keep it moving. That's what I do. If you piss me off, I'm gonna cuss your ass out and I'm gonna keep on moving. And you better not send them back to me because I'm gonna cuss your goddamn ass out one more time, and that's gonna be the end of your ass. Because this energy right here, I ain't gonna give it to you like that because too many other people need and want it, and you better bet I'm gonna direct that energy to where it need to go. All that other shit you be talking or other people be talking is bullshit. I don't have that shit in my head. You feel me? Because I know how valuable my energy is. See, I know how sacred it is. And I know what I have to do to get it where it is. And I know if I let somebody deplete my energy, then I can't receive what I need to receive. You understand? And if I can't receive what I need to receive, then I can't give it to you. All right. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all no more now, baby. Okay? I'm not gonna hold y'all no more because I gotta make some shit move, okay? But I'm glad y'all came to holler at old girl. I really am. Okay? I'm gonna have to end this live stream, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna get good at this stuff, and I'm gonna start taking questions and answers the next time and all of that. Okay. But I want y'all. I just wanted to know, uh, was it just me, or did I have that shit messed up, or what? But anyway, now y'all know where I'm standing. Now y'all know what you see is what you gonna get. All right. And I ain't gonna be grandma right no time soon. One day I might come on here like her, but we'll see. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a fantastic weekend. I see y'all the next time. All right. Yo, gone. Take care.